Back. Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, and we are back with Coach Neil, Kenny B, my man Chase.
Yeah.
Man, so during the break we were talking about, the developing wealth and the strategic strategy of building on the blueprint. All right.
Yeah.
Now, Chase, you own a school. You have a mastermind. Coach Neil, you have just Kingdom Sports, and you're doing a lot of big things. Yeah. And you, Kenny P, have a lot of things on the entrepreneur level.
Right. And I have a record label called Centerpiece Records.
Okay, Centerpiece Records. Right.
Centerpiece.
Centerpiece. All right.
And I got a modeling agency called Heavenly Bodies.
Hey.
Because with a body like that, it got to be from God.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Funny, man.
I like that, man. Tell us about some of the kingdom principles about, following the blueprint and setting up the strong blueprint. So when it comes down to us building these kingdom resources and it being a positive impact on the building, on the kingdom.
I think it always starts with a vision.
Okay.
God gives you a vision, you write it down, and sometimes you don't understand how you're going to get there.
Right.
But through His guidance, the Holy Spirit directing you and really leaning into that, it becomes easier because people will start to come and make each job easier.
Okay.
When we first started, we had a vision to be the biggest, right? It was clear to us that people needed to have an outlet for those who aren't good enough to play in high school or middle school.
Okay.
But those that may not be able to afford playing on a rec league, because those fees are high too, and all these other after-school programs are high.
Yeah.
So even me, for myself, I got 3 kids, and if I want to put them all in sports, it's going to cost a lot.
It's going to be about $600, $700 a month.
So the vision is, how can we make it free for everybody? Because kids have gifts, but they don't have the opportunities to share those gifts or to find out that they're good in a sport.
Okay.
To learn from, right?
Okay. Right.
So that's the vision.
Yeah. Kenny,
How do we do it?
Yeah, Kenny, tell us how you do that in what you're doing with Heavenly Bodies and what you're doing with Centerpiece. Tell us how you work that in those industries, because that's unique. That's what inspires me about you, right? Because you take something that other people have done one way, and you brought God into it, right?
Right.
And you bring kingdom work, and so tell us that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, anything, like I said, I work by faith and not by sight. So one day I was just like, I just wanted to do a modeling agency because, you know what I'm saying, like, in my past life as Player K, I was like a pimp.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had, like, a lot of girls around me that was beautiful. So it was like, when I did it this way, I said, okay, we're going to do it the right way and make it legal. Like modeling agency, we could do models, we could do actresses, we could do runway modeling, we could do magazine work. But at the same time, it's trying to help people go to a different level and show them that this ain't only thing that you could do. You can go to school and be something. You can, you know what I'm saying, further your education. If you got kids that need to be helped take care of, we got people that has schools and stuff like that help take care of your kids and teach them stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the different people that I'm around, we just use that to put it inside of these regular people's lives. Because like Kanye said, you know what I'm saying, Jesus walks, you know what I'm saying? He need to walk with everybody. Like, it don't matter. So, but when I came up with the name Heavenly Body, is I wanted to get natural women with natural bodies from God. Like, not all made up and getting BBLs and all that type of stuff. Like, that's not from God. Like, that's the trick of the devil. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because
now Chase, you tell us about the school, because you run a school right here in Henry County, and it from what I've seen and what I read, I'm seeing it's focused on skill building. It's sort of different from public school, because you go to learn the basics, math and science and social studies, and a lot of times, I mean, me as an adult, I don't recall even really using that. You know what I mean? As an adult.
Right.
So, and I'm just speaking honestly. So what tell us what that looks like.
And so that's really great you bring that up, because I wouldn't have any of the gifts I have today, right, without a solid upbringing. And so a Montessori education, or being around that, made me articulate. It's made me efficient.
Yes.
It's made me understand money. It's made me understand paperwork. I can write, talk,
Yeah.
in most things. And I love the Lord, right? So he's taken the early years of education and he's cemented that, right?
Right,
As
right.
a cornerstone ready to do good works for him. And so in a Montessori school, right? You like Montessori. What is this? Like church?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
There's a funeral on the
no.
school.
I didn't know what it was even when I first came.
And I won't say nobody's getting saved because we save people, right?
Right, right.
And that's
I
real
thought it was
business.
like a dinosaur or something. I don't know.
There's some education in there. Yeah,
Okay.
I love that. But the cool thing about Montessori is it's well known, right?
Okay.
It's over
Right.
100 years old.
Okay.
Most of our
So it is a dinosaur.
Yeah. And it's pretended that way, too, right? It's pretended that way, too.
Funny, bro.
Because the royalty in Europe, right,
Okay.
still send their kids to Montessori school.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Elon Musk sent his kids to Montessori school.
Right.
Oh, Kanye West sings about Montessori schools.
Mm.
Hold on now, hold on
Hold
now,
on, hold on.
Steph Curry.
I went to a Montessori school. Steph Curry went to Montessori school. Check his YouTube.
Okay.
Check his YouTube on Montessori. Y'all get peep. His mother owned a Montessori school.
Right, right,
Ooh,
right.
y'all don't know that. Why is Steph Curry the greatest? He was prepared as a cornerstone for his work for God. That's why he's the greatest in what he does.
Correct.
So what am I the cornerstone in? Anything God will use me for. But let me get to the gift.
Right.
Because I don't want to talk about the school. That's not why I came here.
Okay.
I didn't come here necessarily to talk about heavenly bodies.
Right.
I didn't necessarily come here to talk about just kingdom sports, right?
Okay.
All these things are brought here to talk about the thing that matters. So I want to get to the gift, right? How
Okay.
does this happen?
Yeah.
How does this happen?
Yeah.
Every one of us right here do what we need to right now. We all on the
Absolutely.
mic.
Right.
Every day we woke up this morning, we say God first,
Yes.
kingdom first. We prayed into a little something, either by ourselves or together, because we held hands in the car and we prayed.
Yes.
Right.
We prayed and held hands in here.
Yes.
Coach Neal and I pray almost every day, and we're in
Yeah.
school with our
Yeah.
people.
Right.
So we walk through a presentation that says kingdom first.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
because I'm a cornerstone and I've been prepared for a time as this,
Okay.
it's real easy for me to show up in any room, talk to any man, and cast
Yes,
the
sir.
kingdom vision. Because I heard the plan right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can tell you right now what we do.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tie him and him and him. But you already know this, and this
Yeah.
is why we're all here.
Yeah.
Because the world don't know, gentlemen.
Right.
The world don't know that the kingdom belongs to the king. The
Yeah.
world is unaware of things that are in front of their eyes. But we don't walk around with blindness no more. Right? We
Absolutely.
walk around
That's
with
facts.
clarity,
Absolutely. That's
together,
facts.
and unity.
Big facts.
And so, ladies and gentlemen out there, business owners, rappers, whoever you are, whatever you do, we want to talk to you about
Yeah.
kingdom work.
Yeah.
If you want this in your town,
Yeah.
if you want rappers in your town to pull up and pray with kids, that's what you want, call me.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
a mayor out there and you're saying your city's hurting right now and you need love, you need Kenny P, you need a game change, you need a kingdom change,
Yes.
you want to be a kingdom conqueror, you call my line.
Yes.
I'm Chase Harden.
Yes.
My cell phone number is 404
Yes, sir.
242 6464. I give it out to all my
Say
family.
it, say it so the audience can hear you again, man.
Oh,
say
we're
it
we
again.
gonna post it, but I'll go a little slow.
All right.
404
Who?
242
Yes, sir.
6464. We'll put it in Spanish, English,
Chase Harden.
Chinese, and anything else because the point is it belongs to the king.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
belongs to the
yes.
kingdom. We're just kingdom. We're heavenly bodies. We're centerpiece. We are game changers. We are the kingdom, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. You want to
Everybody's
join
a part
us?
of the
Come on
kingdom.
board.
Yes, sir.
We'll put your logo up on the wall. These people probably already belong to the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
They just found out today. So
Come on now. Come on now. Hey, that's Chase Harden, man. You guys, hey, phenomenal, man. Now back to I want to get back to, because we tie this thing going into the racial of helping at-risk youth, and all right. You guys are practicing in the cold, rain, sleet. I mean, you're getting these kids out there. I reached out to a youth pastor this week, and saying, hey man, we got a league out here and they need a gym on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, and I got a good feeling that this thing is gonna happen. But tell us, Coach Neal, these kids, a lot of these kids grow up in underprivileged homes.
That's right.
Raised by grandma, Kenny B, you know that lifestyle.
Quite a
Raised
few
by
of
grandma.
them. Quite a few of them.
Quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Tell us, the impact it'll have on them just to come in a safe space, man. Because Rufus Stewart Park has a label on it. You know what I mean? It has a label on it. So how can the community partner with Just Kingdom and grow this thing, man? You know,
Yeah.
so we can all do it. Be the arms legs.
It really comes down to the environment.
Mm-hmm.
A kid cannot thrive in who they're called to be unless they're in the right space.
Well, you better say
It
it.
has to be safe. They have to know that people care and love them. They have to know that it's okay to share things. I'm going to share a quick story with you while I was out there on the court
Okay.
this past season. It was a guy named Sam. He's friends with my son. He's 14, 15 years old. This is our older basketball group.
Right.
And
Right.
he was in a circle full of friends after the practice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
People his age. He was comfortable, and I shared this with every kid too. Before we prayed and ended practice, I said, you know, I want to hear from everybody. What are you learning from our program?
Right.
Because it's really an assessment to see how well we're doing God's work. To me,
Okay.
and I heard things like I'm building relationship with friends. I'm meeting new people. I'm coming out of my shell.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was one kid named Sam, and I won't forget this, and I shared this at another church, that he said he was getting closer to God. But he said that in a way where he was comfortable around all of his friends.
Come on now.
So the environment
now.
there is safe for them to share, that they can be comfortable with God.
Yes.
I don't think that happens in schools. I don't even think that happens probably at churches nowadays.
Right. Right.
But when they come to that court, because we do the legwork, we come in and we pray over the court.
Right.
We are there not because we are better or because we are some people that are above church or anything like
Right,
that.
right,
I want to be clear. We are there because we're willing to do it.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Coach,
It takes a willingness to be out there and do what we do, and we're available to do it.
Coach, I just
That's
want
all it takes.
I just
man.
want to add to it, like, people be so quick to tell you about the girl that they met at the club last night, or
Yeah.
when they went out to the park and they had the brand new rims on their cars and all that type of stuff. But they can't tell you an experience that God did for them. You know what I'm saying? They be
Yeah.
embarrassed or shy to say it. Like, why? Why are you shy to talk about God?
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Like, that's the most craziest thing I heard in my life.
Yeah.
Like, that's really a mental
What does
thing.
this really mean, man? You know,
I think kids have a stigma, you know, against doing the right thing by peer pressure in school. You know,
so.
and a lot of these kids come from good homes.
Yeah.
And
Right.
they're imitating something that they're not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Talk to us, Kenny, man. Why does that happen out there?
I don't know. It's like you have to get the validation from people, your youth, to make sure that you're cool. Because if you're not cool, you ain't got the right outfit on, you ain't saying the right stuff, you ain't hanging with the right people, then that cuts down on the action that you get from the women. And we all do it for the women because it started with Adam and Eve. Adam did everything for Eve. If it weren't for Eve, we wouldn't even be in the places that we at right now. So it's like, you gotta know that people are still doing it for the women. The power of the P.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
There's some realism.
Yeah, it is real in there. Yeah, it's realism.
Whatever you want to put.
We can be real. We can be real. We can be real.
Hold up.
Talk to me.
We gotta bring authority back in here.
That's right.
All right.
Right.
Authority back in here.
Talk to
You
me.
walk around without authority, what's gonna run the show? Little children.
Come on. now.
Hold up now.
Hold up. Yeah.
This is what's happening. Go to public school. Who runs the school? Little children. Go to that single mother's house. Who runs the house? Little children.
You're right.
Where is the authority? Well, it belongs to the king and it's supposed to go through the man. But if the man's at the club, if the man's with the rims, if the man's running dope, the man ain't doing what the king needs, and the kingdom's crumbling. So stop looking around, man.
Yeah, hey.
That's
you
real.
got- you said you
That's
Stop
real
looking
talk.
around now.
That's
I'm
real talk.
out on the park.
That's real
that's
talk.
Who
powerful.
do I see out there?
That's powerful.
I don't see the kingdom. Now we're bringing authority.
That's right.
Now don't hear this as condescending, gentlemen. We love you.
Yeah.
I got a Maybach.
Yeah.
I was at the club.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
I like these things. I like pretty things. I like nice things.
Absolutely.
Understand now? But I work because I love the things I love. I like certain things, but I love children.
Come on. Now.
Look at my arm. I walk with this. It says chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. All right?
Hey, that's right.
Hold on now.
Mhm.
I walk with a piece of little babies.
Yes.
Don't play with me now.
Yeah.
Don't mess with a piece of little children.
Come on
You're
now.
going to upset something you don't want to upset.
Come
now,
on now.
that's authority.
Yes.
Why can we go out to the park and do what we do?
Mhm.
Because that authority, these babies rest in my hands.
Yes,
They
sir.
rest in Neil's hands. They
Right.
rest in Kenny's hands. They rest in your hands. And any man who joins our kingdom
That's right.
gets that power in his hands too, because it's available via God.
Well, we got to
Understand
understand
how
that-
you get it. Ask for it.
you know, first we got to break down the kingdom, and I think the modern culture has dismantled the kingdom and forgot that it's God, Christ, man, woman, children. You know, I really think because and what's sad, you have a big battle of everybody trying to fight for that man spot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk to me, man. Talk to
Man,
me.
I told Chase on the way here, like that's my whole conversation with if I meet a woman, she be like, well, how can I let you lead me? How can I let you guide me? And I'm like, because I'm guided by God, so I can't lead you wrong.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm guided by God and I'm following his instructions and you follow my instructions, you can't be nothing but good.
Hey, you better tell it. You better tell
It's
it.
definitely an order in place, man. God,
Yeah.
God called Adam here first for a reason, man. He
Okay.
gave him the vision. He gave him dominion over all the animals,
Mhm.
over everything on earth. But he also said that it's not good for that man to be alone.
Yes, he
So
did.
you need a helpmate.
Yeah,
And a lot of times I feel like the helpmate can overstep or could insinuate things that could hurt the man, but it's essentially up to the man to take the bait
Yeah.
or be the man that he's called to be.
Yeah. Now, what about the helpmates that has to play the both roles in the home? Because in the communities that we serve, we come across a lot of single mothers, and the fathers
true.
are in jail. They're
That's true.
you know, they're making families over here, over there. They're dead.
Yeah, that's true.
And so what about those women who have to, you know?
They're being tricked of the devil too. They thinking that they running the home, but the head of their household is the government.
In certain
That's
cases,
real.
in
And
certain
I don't
cases-
even mean to laugh
Yeah.
at that, but it's right.
In certain cases, that can be, but I also believe that God is going to protect his people, no matter who you are, no matter your situation, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of women that will have like to be put in better circumstances. I think about people in adoption,
Yeah.
people that's in foster care.
Right.
Yeah.
They are still loved by God, so God is going to lead them to where they need to be.
And-
It's
and-
their choice to go forward with the relationship they have with him, and he'll direct them.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's go back to authority, right? Because it all
Right.
has to go back to that.
Oh, yeah.
Scripture says, "Take care of the least of these.
Mm.
Take care of the widow.
Mm.
Right?
Mhm.
Take care of the children."
Yep.
So what do we do at JKS? We have a restful spirit. When
Yes.
we go out there on the
Yep.
court, I don't yell, guys. Y'all hear this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a soft man.
Yeah.
I'm a loving man. I'm a kind man. I walk with a grace that says I'm loved.
That's
Right.
Right? And so why does a single mother want to be there? Because she's
Okay.
loved. Why does a child want to be there? Because they love. And they ain't loved by me, but they are. They're
Mhm.
loved by God because we prayed over it.
Yeah.
So they're getting God. They're getting the healing they need.
Okay.
To stop acting like a man got to show up when the man who died, who did what needed, the woman just need to wake up and accept the man, the real man, the one man. They don't need a man of the flesh, they need a man of the spirit.
That's
Hey,
right.
A man of the
that's right,
spirit
that's
will
right.
work something in you, and he'll bring a man of a spiritual flesh into your life. And when you see that light, Kenny P, roll in the room, you're going to know.
Right.
You're going to know that you prayed and that God brought the man with the light and the love.
That's right.
But look, ladies, y'all don't know what a soft voice is. Y'all don't know what a nice touch is. Y'all don't know what a door open is. Not because I need something from you, girl.
That's
Don't
right.
think of it that way, girl. I provide things. So I'm providing a way, a door open for you. That's
Right.
love of a man who loves you, not because you about to do something, not because you about to give something,
Right.
but that's the love of Jesus Christ. That love opens up hearts, that love changes games and opens up for a man like Kenny, who's got the money, who's got the thing, but you don't need the dope in the wall, girl.
That's right.
Just accept
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the goodness and
yeah,
leave the
that's
dope
facts.
where it was not in the wall.
Yeah,
Be happy
yeah.
with what God gave
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Understand you've been given what you want.
Yes.
That's
So
all I'm
if
saying.
you want Kenny P with a brick in the wall, then fine, go find that. But he ain't right here, so
Right.
maybe you don't find it.
That's why I'm
Yes,
saying
ma'am.
the identity in this social media game is treacherous
Okay.
to the minds of these all people, not
Okay.
just girls but men too.
Yeah.
to pursue things on earth. We are called to pursue eternity, man.
Yes. Yes.
Do everybody know that there's only a few things promised here?
Come on.
Death is one of them. You can't take none of that stuff in the world with you, man.
Right.
So what do you really need to pursue in life?
And people let words change them. Like words is nothing but words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You heard that when you was a kid. Sticks and stone would break my bone, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people was like, "Are you acting childish? Are you acting like a fool?" Okay, look.
Yeah.
God said He take care of babies and fools. So I will act childish and don't make me act a fool on you.
Man, you guys stay tuned, man. We're gonna have to go to a commercial break.
Yeah.
Man, we got Kenny P, we got Just Kingdom Sports, we got Coach Neil, and we got Mr. Chase Hard in the building, man. You guys stay tuned. Game Changers Media Network, Game Changers Magazine, Voices of the Village podcast, where change starts with conversation. Easy.
Justice and peace and equality.